Assalamualaikum and good day. My name is Jadal bin Mustafa and I'm here today with my team to present an industry interview that we had conducted. Our team consists of myself, Abdul Jabbar Mohsin bin Musa, Muhammad Adrian Shah bin Abu Sama and Muhammad Ikhwan bin Abdullah. Each of us will bring valuable experience and expertise to deliver informative information on this topic. By the end of this presentation, we will hope to provide a better understanding of industry interview, especially related to engineering profession. The interview objective is to develop interviewing skills, to gain knowledge of engineering profession in industry, to explore engineering company business operation, and to obtain criteria required for engineer to embark career in industry. Before I go further, I would like to give a short brief about our interview agenda. After having a group discussion with group members, we had successfully made an appointment with the interviewee and decide to conduct the meeting via Microsoft Teams on 27 November 2023. The meeting lasted about 1 hour from 10:30 p.m. to 11:30 p.m. The question covered interview background, business operation, technology, and insights. At the end of our presentation, we will conclude and evaluate our interview findings. Firstly, I will give a short brief about the company background, which is the employer where Mr. Haziq currently works. The company established in 1965, known as Tolek Limited. It changed its name to Worldwide Holdings Berhad in 1971. It is located in Laman Seri Business Park, Shah Alam, Selangor. It is wholly owned subsidiary of Perbadanan Kemajuan Negeri Selangor (PKNS). The company mission is to maximize returns to shareholders, to comply with relevant industry standard and regulation, to capitalize on advanced technologies, to optimize available resources for efficiency and productivity, and to be a socially and environmentally responsible corporate citizens. The vision of company is to be a leading conglomerate by delivering high quality, reliable, and cost-effective products and services. This company runs various types of business such as property, medical, environment, and energy. This is the key people behind Worldwide Holdings Berhad. Yang amat berhormat, Datuk Seri Amiruddin bin Syari as Chairman. Yang berbahagia, Datin Seri Paduka Nur Azlina binti Zakaria as Group Executive Officer, also as Executive Director. Among the others directors are Yang berhormat Puan Elizabeth Wong Kiat Ting, Tuan Haji Suhaimi bin Haji Kasdon, yang berbahagia Datuk Azmi bin Muhammad Ali, yang berbahagia Datuk Mahmud bin Abbas, and lastly Encik Muhammad Rashid bin Muhammad Yusof. I stop here and I will let Mr. Jabbar to take over for the next slide. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Jadal. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Abdul Jabbar Mohsin. I would like to introduce Worldwide Holding and their subsidiary company known as the Worldwide Energy. Worldwide Holding ventured into the energy business in 1994 with a 25% shareholding in the Kuala Langar Power Plant, which was known as the Genting Sanyan Power Plant. They have secured and awarded project from the SEDA, Sustainable Energy Development Authority Malaysia, for the covering renewable energy projects. The development they did is 1,200 megawatt Pulau Indah Power Plant, known as PEPs, and the hydro project in Hulu Selangor, and the integrated solid waste management center projects in sanitary landfill site. Upon commencement of the commercial operation, Worldwide Energy will become the largest revenue contributor to the Worldwide Holding Berhad. They generate more than 2 billion ringgit per year. Worldwide Holding holds a 75% stake in the project, with the remainder held by their partner Korea Electric Power Company (KEPCO). The development cost of the project is estimated around 3.5 billion ringgit. The term of the power purchase agreement as PPA signed with the Tenaga Nasional Berhad will effective from the commercial operation date target in 2024 for the period of 21 years. They have developed several business in energy. First is their solar power generation. The worldwide energy is emerging as a leading player in the solar energy industry in Selangor, with a combined 1.8 megawatt of the generation capacity across their project. The solar project utilize photovoltaic technology and encompass site-specific installation through the retrofitting of the building as well as solar farms. A total of 1.8 megawatts of its capacity is connected to TMB national grid. The second, they develop small hydro plants. Worldwide Energy has acquired small hydro plant project as more sustainable approach to energy generation, as opposed to traditional large-scale and dam construction. At the end of the 2021, Worldwide Energy took over the operation of the brownfield Sungai Keling with the combined generating capacity more than 11,000 megawatt hour per annum. Renewable energy relatively small contributor to the worldwide earnings, but it is fast growing, has emerged as a key focus area for the company. The rising of the demand for renewable energy solution is set to underpin its further growth, and they are looking forward to contributing in this through the development of the greenfield Sungai Batangkali, which operation is expected to begin in 2025 with a combined generating capacity of more than 25,800 megawatt hour per annum. Worldwide Holding will contribute to 40% of Venezuela power generation capacity, and is poised to continue implementing strategy moves to ensure effective participation in this sector and contribute towards power security. We have interviewed Mr. Muhammad Aziz. He is project engineer who works for the Worldwide Holding Berhad. He studied for his bachelor degree in the University of Malaysia Perlis and graduated on October 2016. Haziq has been working in the Department Renewable Energy, and his job designation is more on power development, feasibility study and tender bidding related to power transmission energy efficiency. He has 7 years of working experience. His responsibility is on the project development and management. They need to approach local authorities for the approval of issues related to the project to ensure the project is within the timeline. Complete technical studies and prepare cost estimating by utilizing financial model to determine the feasibility of the projects. He also need to determine the project schedule by studying project plans, specification, requirements, and the sequence of the project element, and the maintain project schedule by the monitor progress, coordinating activities and resolve problems. He also need to assist and prepare for new projects and tender bidding for hydro project. Responsible on energy efficiency projects in securing any possible clients. He also assists in set up 2 small power related to the power transmission and energy efficiency projects. I will stop here. I will let Mr. Adrian to take over for the next slide. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and a very good day to Madam Mai and to all who are watching this video. My name is Muhammad Adrian Shah bin Abu Sama. I'm delighted to share our recent interview session with the person who is working as an engineer. The interview was conducted earlier before this video was released, and we asked 12 questions to the interviewee. Without further ado, let's start with the question number 1. To begin the interview, we asked Mr. Muhammad Haziq about his personal details. He replied that he is 30 years old and he is married with 1 kid. He has 7 years old of total working experience as an engineer. Moving on to question number 2. we asked why he chose to work with Worldwide Holdings rather than another company. For this question, he replied that he chose to work there because his current company is a Selangor government-linked company, and he has thrilled to accept the offer to become a pioneer in the newly set up department, which will be focusing on the energy sector development projects across the country. As for question number 3, we asked Mr. Muhammad Haziq who encouraged him to be involved in the engineering field and why he chose engineering rather than another disciplines. For this question, he replied that there is no one encouraged him to choose the engineering field as it is his own decision. He also explained that he chose to engineering field because he is the kind of person who always looks to logical thinking to find a solution. Engineering allows him to apply logical thinking plus technical knowledge application at the same time. For question number 4, as Mr. Muhammad Haziq's current company is actively involved with the renewable engineering sector, we asked him about his opinion and focus regarding the renewable energy engineering profession for the next 5 years. According to him, he sees that this particular sector has a huge potential to grow bigger as the world is looking to lessen its dependency on the oil and gas industry and look more to clean energy solutions. He also highlighted that the person who obtains a competency certification in energy related will have a huge advantage to excel in the career. Moving on to question number 5, we asked Mr. Muhammad Haziq what kind of tasks he performed in his first year working as an engineer. He gently replied that he was assigned to the facility management task during his freshman year. As for the question number 6, we asked Mr. Muhammad Haziq about his responsibility when he was assigned as a project engineer throughout his fruitful working experience. For this question, he replied that as a project engineer, his main task is to ensure the progress of the project assigned to him is on the right track and being completed on time as well as within the allocated budget. Next, for question number 7, we asked Mr. Muhammad Haziq what is the main engineering discipline involved in his current company. He gently replied that there are 3 major engineering disciplines actively involved in his company, which are civil engineering, mechanical engineering, and electrical engineering. I will stop here and pass to Mr. Muhammad Ikhwan bin Abdullah to take over for the next slide.
Thank you to Mr. Adrian. I am Muhammad Ikhwan bin Abdullah. I would like to continue Q&A session previously we made it with Mr. Haziq. So for the Q&A number 8, we asked Mr. Haziq about he handle conflict or challenges within the workplace. And Mr. Haziq answered, make sure your job description JD is clear. Coordination with the related parties is important to ensure all tasks is done successfully. And then for the Q&A number 9, we asked Mr. Haziq, for the future career, we prefer to remain an engineer or the work at management level. And Mr. Haziq suggests work as engineer is better, less headache. And then for the question 10, what are the impact of mini hydroplane to environment and society? And answer for that question is mini hydroplane is a mature technology that only one impact is on the small deforesting in Malaysia. Society can benefit the green power that is supplied to the grid. And for the question 11, we asked Mr. Haziq what is the process of the tendering building a new mini hydroplane. And Mr. Haziq answered, the process is similar to how other companies implement the tendering procedure. It is necessary to go to the procurement department to initiate the tendering process. Evaluate to compare the price, select the most capable and lowest tender. And for the last Q&A, we asked to Mr. Haziq, do you have any suggestion or advice for the graduate engineer to gain experience in renewable energy? And Mr. Haziq said, pursue whatever interests you based on educational background. RE have many types, either hydro, solar, wind, and geothermal. Need to know what's the most fascinate you. Try to gather plenty information as possible before applying for a job. And last one for conclusion. Based on the interview with Mr. Haziq, we discovered company in energy industry focus on developing sustainable solutions that are environmentally friendly and cost effective. This could include investing in renewable energy source, improving energy efficiency, and reducing waste. The engineer emphasized the need for collaboration between the different stakeholders in the industry to achieve company objective. Mr. Haziq also provide his insight for the future engineer how they will embark their career into engineering profession industry. Thank you.